Science thrives on curiosity. Researchers, driven by a thirst for knowledge, delve into complex questions, seeking answers in the labyrinth of data. Their journey often culminates in a scientific paper, a carefully crafted document outlining their findings. This paper, often the culmination of years of work, is submitted to academic journals, reviewed by peers and, if deemed worthy, published. This process, known as the academic publishing cycle, is the lifeblood of scientific progress. It allows researchers to share their discoveries, build upon each other's work, and advance our understanding of the world. However, this cycle, as essential as it is, can become an end in itself. Researchers, driven by the pressures of academia, often prioritize publications over real-world impact. The pursuit of high-impact publications, while important for career advancement, can overshadow the ultimate goal of research to solve real-world problems. The metrics often used to assess academic success, such as citation counts and journal impact factors, don't always reflect the true value of a researcher's work. This can lead to a disconnect between the world of academia and the real-world problems that research is meant to address. The publish or perish culture prevalent in many academic institutions further exacerbates this issue. Researchers, under immense pressure to publish frequently, may prioritize quantity over quality, churning out papers that contribute little to practical applications. This focus on academic metrics can stifle innovation and limit the real-world impact of scientific discoveries. The disconnect between research and real-world impact is a significant challenge. Many groundbreaking discoveries, confined within the pages of academic journals, fail to reach those who could benefit from them the most. This translational gap, as it's often called, represents a significant loss of potential. Consider the field of medicine. Each year, thousands of research papers are published on new treatments, diagnostic tools, and disease prevention strategies. Yet a significant lag exists between these discoveries and their implementation in clinical practice. This delay can have real consequences for patients, delaying access to life-saving treatments and hindering progress in healthcare. The reasons for this translational gap are complex and multifaceted. Academic research often focuses on fundamental questions, while real-world applications require a different approach, one that considers practicality, scalability, and cost-effectiveness. Bridging this gap requires a shift in mindset, both from researchers and the institutions that support them. Furthermore, the language of academic papers, often dense and technical, can be a barrier to understanding for those outside the specific field of study. This makes it difficult for policymakers, industry leaders, and even other researchers to grasp the full potential of scientific discoveries and translate them into tangible solutions. Breaking down these communication barriers is crucial for maximizing the impact of research. Dr. Fatima Akhtar, a young scientist specializing in agricultural biotechnology, felt the pull of the familiar academic path. Her research on drought-resistant crops earned accolades, publications in prestigious journals, and recognition within her field. Yet a nagging question lingered in her mind. How could she make her research truly count beyond the confines of academia? Driven by a deep sense of purpose, Dr. Akhtar embarked on a journey that challenged the conventional norms of her field. She sought out farmers, understanding their struggles firsthand, listening to their concerns, and observing the realities of their daily lives. This immersion in the real world, far removed from the sterile environment of her laboratory, was a turning point. Inspired by the farmers' resilience and the urgent need for solutions, Dr. Akhtar made a bold decision. She would bridge the gap between research and reality herself. She founded a company driven by the mission to translate her scientific discoveries into affordable, accessible solutions for farmers battling climate change. Her drought-resistant crops, once confined to research plots, were now thriving in the fields, boosting yields and improving livelihoods. Dr. Akhtar's journey exemplifies the transformative power of breaking free from the cycle of publications and embracing real-world impact. Her story serves as a beacon, illuminating a path for other researchers to follow. A path where scientific knowledge is not merely an academic pursuit, but a force for positive change in the world.